Dámy a páni, ja vás vítam na mojom kanále u hry Kingdom Come Deliverance. No, skončili sme tým, že tu sme pobili týchto dvoch parchantov za pomoci... Kde sme zval Bernard, či bože, či ako sa volal? Bernarda, tuším. A tu je vlastne tábor, takže vlastne ja sa tu nemôžem... Áno. Teraz ma napadlo, že ja sa tu môžem vyspať. Áno. Vyspím sa a zároveň sa tu vlastne dám dokopy nejak. Takže na 100%. Zdravie. No to už, že sa tak moc nie. Tak aspoň takto. Tak, už sme odpočinutí, už nekrvácame, nemáme krvavý pohľad. No a teraz by sme mali zistiť, že čo by sme teraz mohli urobiť. Zvyknite nahlas Rackovi, nahlas likvidácii labku Zrskovi. No to by sme mohli ešte zbenúť za Zrskem, že už sú mŕtvi. A potom by sme išli Rackovi nahlásiť, že čo sme zistili. Takže, kde je náš tatoš? X-kom sa volá koň. Tu je. Takže nasadíme na koňa. A to budem musieť peši predsvalať. Takže idem to peši predsvalať. No, takže sme tu na a ideme oznámiť, že všetko je OK, všetko je v poriadku. Takže je tam ešte? Tu je.
I bear good tidings.
Already?
They're out of the way. I ran into them on my travels.
Really? That's great, but
What?
I'm afraid to go back to the farm. I ran away, and God knows what they'll think about it all. I don't know if they'll even want to talk to me.
Just try, and you'll see whether they drive you away or not. But if you explain it to them, they're sure to understand.
I suppose you're right. Thank you for your help, and God bless you.
Díky. Dobre. Nič to nenechal za výrobný zámek. Snad ne. No skúsime. Je to a toto je. Super. Konská, jelení, kravská. Ja potrebujem ovčí. Ja potrebujem zoného z diviaka. Dobre. Kde je východ tu na? Vlastne mám... Nemám. Mám? Či nemám? Pochodeň? Obuch. Aha, pochodeň som tady stratil. Toto tu máme tomu ako brlo. No. Tak, a čo teraz? Teraz... No tam sme si ponachádzali veci. A... To je teoreticky ten tábor, z ktorého sme išli s ptáčkom loviť. A tam by mali byť to mäso, ale už teraz som plný, takže... A to už len kúsok je, kde sa môžeme naučiť čítať. Tak to by som tam vybehol. Nie? A... Klíč a tamorské zbrojnice. A tú zbrojnicu by sme tiež mohli. Takže zoberieme to takto. A tam by sme sa mohli vyspať a nájsť. To je to. To kričal na mňa? Nie. Postavím to na stajní. Je tu voľné? Je tu voľné, tak. Kde by som sa mohol nájsť teraz?
You're the young fellow who came here from Scarlet's, half dead, aren't you?
Jo, to som ja.
Yes, that'll be me. Why?
The lady of the castle was asking after you. She wants to talk to you.
Ah, I'll go and see her then. Thank you.
Very well. Don't make her wait.
Žofina svadba? Tak to je dôležité. Tak si to ľahneme. No, sadneme si a ako sme na tom s jedlom. Jedlo. Chlieb. Vlastne nasýtenosť je dobrá. Ale oddychneme si do rána a porozprávame sa s paní. No tak ešte si povyberáme také lepšie veci, čo máme boty. 58, takže tieto by som si nahodil. Toto je Kukla kružková, toto máme. Náťapníky máme, nohavice. Rukavice. Levecké tie... Aha, to je množstvo. Toto vyzerá byť lepšie. Prsteň? Co? Skalický. A vesta, toto je lepšie. Dobre, takže máme pooblíkané veci. Ten zvyšok by sme... Aha, asi taká pia. Ale my máme... Dobre. Meč máme? Zbranie. Jednotka meč, dvojka luk. Tak. Poďme za milady. Čo by to od nás chcelo? Moment, sa musí nám to už zapnúť quest, toto je žofina svadba. Aha. Čení, výteh, pešek. Výteh chcem. Modré. Takže Ačko. A tu je.
The Lord be praised. What's on your mind?
I heard you wanted to talk to me, my lady.
It's true. I need something from you.
How can I help?
My cousin, young Sophie, is going to be wed. It will be an entry into a new life, and I want everything to be perfect for her. I'm looking for a few things to give her as a gift, and you're going to find them for me.
My lady, why me?
Normally I'd let the Chamberlain take care of it, but he doesn't have any taste. I can't trust him with this. And I've been told no task is too challenging for you. Is that not true?
It will be my honor, my lady.
I need you to pick up an ornamental crown from Sasau for Sophie, wine from a merchant in Ratai, and a roan from the stable in Uložište.
Who am I supposed to pick up the wine from?
From Conrad Hagen in Ratai. He's the only person in the whole region who can supply a genuinely good wine. And believe me, I know what I'm talking about. Here you go. That should be enough.
And the ornamental crown?
I had the engravers in Sasau make it. But now they've written to say it will take a while longer. That just won't do. The wedding is almost upon us, and I need it. Go and see Master Jeronim Slesky and pick it up.
You said a roan from Uložište.
Precisely. It's a beautiful animal. Wait till you see it. Dietrich said he'd ride it here himself, but I can already imagine how he'll end up killing himself on that horse. But you, so young and vigorous.
Wine, a roan, and a crown. I can handle that.
Thank you, Henry. I just wish there were others here I could trust so well.
No super, takže budeme robiť doručovateľskú službu. Nevadí. Pre milady všetko. No takže si musím teraz vybrať, ja som chcel ešte za tým písarom zbehnúť. A to je to na Užice a to na je písar, to je tiež v Užicích. Takže ideme sa... To je to hore. A potom ešte... Fú, to ešte nemám dokryté. Korunku a vratuj vína. Fajn. Racik zatiaľ počká. Dobre, takže ideme sa učiť čítať. Čo to tu je? Alchymia. No. Koženárka.
Would you teach me something about medicinal herbs?
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you. Now, pay close attention.
Dobre, takže... Super, takže vládame bylinkárstvo. A čo má baba na... A čo ešte má baba na predaj? Jed, jeskyní, kopřiva, z obvazy, paralyzuje, alkoholik, ticho šlápka, couba. Niečo povedať nemôžeme. My sme skôr potrebovali... Wow. Alchymia. Ty bláho. Môžeš, talíš, kotlík. Číst. Nevieme číst. Takže pokiaľ nevieme čítať, tak žiaden asi nápoj opustiť. Jasne. No a to si zapamätám, že tu je alchymistický vercek. To je čo? Nič. Že tu si budeme môcť nejaký ten lekvár namiešať. Užice. Super. No a teraz nájdem toho pisára. A je to. No, to sme tuším. Je to zlinár. Vesničan. Richtář. Pisár.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I'd like to learn to read.
You? You don't look like the makings of a priest or clerk. But why not? I've taught all sorts. Bear in mind, it won't be all that easy. You'll need plenty of time and a few groschen for my trouble.
All right. I don't want to waste time. We can get started. The sooner I master it, the better.
Very well. I will require some groschen from you, though, and set aside at least a couple of days so I can put you through your paces, if indeed time is of the essence.
Here are your groschen.
Then we may as well start. He did break his vow, but better than to dishonor it here. May he follow his heart. Wake up, lad. It's time we were getting on. So, let's see you read a bit. There's a book here on the table. Try to read it.
Will I manage?
You ought to be able to. It's a simple text. Come back once you've worked your way through it.
No tak poďme za to. Sadnout. Číst. Chudý sedlak objevil v hnízdě své husy, zlatovec sedlak nemůže uvěřit svému štěstí, ještě méně věří, když zlatá suška druhý den je služka zlatá. Každý den, jakmile se probudí, spěchá k huse a nachází další zlaté vajce. Stane se velkým bohačem, s bohatstvím však přichází chamtivost a netrpělivost. Sedlak se nechce čekat každý den na jedno zlaté vajce, že husu zabije a veme si všechna zlatá vejce najednou. Když však husu otevře, zjistí, že je prázdná. Na to je druhou stranu. Ne, Richtera okrazní.
I've read the book.
Wonderful. So tell me, what have you learned?
That being greedy doesn't pay.
Excellent. You're one of my most talented pupils. You've uncovered the meaning hidden in the letters. Like I told you, books are valuable, and the words that you place in them ought to be no less so.
Does that mean that I can read then?
Yes, you have the foundation. Remember, my boy, the pen is mightier than the sword. To fully learn your way around words will take a lot more reading yet. Now we'll move on to the second lesson, which will be much harder. Many books are written in Latin, the language of erudite and religious men. If you really want to be able to read, there's no getting away from Latin. There's a book on the table with some text. Read it and then come back. You need not understand it, but you should master the letters.
I only just managed the fable about the goose, and now you're asking me to tackle Latin.
You're a clever lad. You'll manage.
No tak to som zvedavý. Počkaj, ktorý tento? To ideme čítať po latinsky. Nulsu est libretamus ut non aevo prosit ti amgestris pitumus vossi disci
I read the page.
So tell me, Distrupule, what's written there?
No tak to si teraz nepamätám. Humus. Tam fec. Profit Sparta. Parte. Alíková. Toto vyzerá skôr latinsky. Non. Yes. Humus et liber tam fetus ut mama. Nie, toto.
Nullus est liber tam malus ut non alique parte prosit.
Good heavens! Don't tell me you haven't had lessons before. Excellent. Well, there's nothing more I can teach you. Congratulations. You can go and be ordained right away.
Thank you.
No, už to mi nechybalo.
I'm feeling a lot wiser.
Dobre, takže vieme čítať, jupi. A keď sme tu, to na to máme tiež niečo zobrať. Užice. Cčko. Máme tu nejakého obchodníka. Tu je na vsi. Tu je obchodník. Tam je hospoda. A jen tam dole. Praníš. Jasne. Cčko, to je tu na dole. Vyzvihnú toho vlastne koníka, plníka pre nevestu. A to je už na druhej strane. Na druhej strane stajne.
Good day to you.
I'm looking for the local groom.
Well, you found him. What can I do for you?
The lady Stephanie of Talmberg sent me. She said you have a roan ready for her.
Well, Chamberlain Dietrich said someone would come. We have him here, but if he's ready, I can't say. That miserable horse will let you saddle him and walk him around the courtyard, but as soon as someone sits on him, he goes completely wild.
That horse is supposed to be presented at a noble woman's wedding. It probably won't be appropriate if he makes a spectacle of his rider. Is there anything I can do?
Try asking Vashek. For some reason, that devil horse listens to him. Then take the horse with you. Dietrich's arranged everything.
Konia mám.
Any work going here?
Enough for a dozen men. You could take the place of that useless stable hand Vashek for a start.
What happened? Did he do something wrong?
Just found out that he lost our pie.
Lost it where? In his stomach?
No, Pie was our fastest stallion. A lovely dappled one.
Oh. Well, that's bad news. How did Vashek manage to lose him?
He fell, banged his head, and the horse bolted. Can you fathom it? A stable hand falling off a horse. And then Pi took off at a gallop.
Well, I can't take Vashek's job, but I can try to find your Pi.
That would be nice of you. If there's anything you need to know, ask that fool. I was too livid to even speak to him.
Right. I'd like to buy a horse.
Čo ste taký koň?
Well now, have you seen our steeds?
Not yet.
Then go and have a look in the stables, so you know what you're buying.
No, Vašek, kde je Vašek? Toto je Vašek? Pod koní Vašek, no poď si pokecať.
Good health to you.
I'd like you to show me how to ride a horse better.
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you. Now pay close attention.
Mal by som popredať veci, nejak tam dochádzajú peniaze.
I heard you have a way with the horse that unsaddles everyone else.
Yes, I suppose I do.
And how do you do it? How do you calm him down?
I'm good to him.
Well, I want to treat the horse well too, but I don't know how because I don't know him as well as you do. Will you help me?
I sing to him.
You sing to him? What?
2 horses come roaming in the merry month of May to graze in the shade of the apple tree there. The first one is brown and the second is grey. Which shall I ride to my maiden so fair?
That's, interesting.
I know how it looks, but he likes it.
Thank you, Vashek. How's the head?
So even strangers know my shame. Come on, then. Come and take a closer look at Vashek the Blockhead.
I'm not here to mock.
So what is it you want?
I promised the head groom that I'd look for Pi.
Well, good luck with that. I've been searching half the day, although I have been seeing double ever since that bang on the head, so it's possible I missed something.
Can you describe Pi for me?
Long face, 4 legs.
You did hit your head hard, didn't you?
Yes? Why?
I asked you to describe Pi, not every horse in the world.
Sorry, he's a dappled grey, a stallion, and he's really fast, though that won't help you much.
Quite the opposite. Where did you fall off, Pi?
Just south of here, between the fields and the woods, there's a crossroads where 4 paths meet. It was around there.
4 paths? So we could have gone anywhere.
Now you see my problem.
When was that?
In the morning. Then I staggered about for a while, feeling as rough as a boar's ass. I was glad to stagger back here in the end.
Can you describe Pi for me?
Long face, 4 legs.
Well, that should narrow it down. Does he have any distinguishing features? Like a colour, for instance?
Sorry, he's a dappled grey, a stallion, and he's really fast, though that won't help you much.
Quite the opposite.
No super. No čo tu ešte máme za kvestiky? Asi neviem, Biloše. tak to ešte. Strceme kľú. No to až tu na. Takto niekedy. Teraz sadím na tú bielu klisnu. Kde si zaspievame jej do uška. A bude to. To vážne? Vesničanka. To akože to už ísť veľmi speší? To je for.
I've brought you something.
Oh, Hal. Is this for me? This must have cost you a fortune. But I like it very much, thank you. You really mustn't bring me any more gifts like that, or you'll spoil me.
So, how have you been?
I can't stop thinking about Skalitz.
I know. It was hell. But life has to go on. Why not clear your head and try to forget about it? At least for now.
What do you mean?
Do you feel like a walk?
That's not a bad idea. It's getting too late now. But if you pick me up during the day, I'll be glad to take a walk with you.
As her ladyship commands?
You jester.
Tak zajtra ráno.
I'll have to
Tak
get something to eat.
vyspať.
I'm starting to get hungry.
Možno niečo nám doparila. Áno. Tak. Tam mám nejakú knihu. Áno. Mám sa klíšče a louč. Dobre. Teraz si tu nasadnem. A idem si prečítať knihu. Ešte pred spaním. Ostatné knihy. Studovať. Aha. Naštudovaných. Super. Takže ideme študovať. Super. Takže no a možno to ešte túto knihu už chcel prečítať. Super. No a čo tu mám dovednosti? 6. úroveň, na to sme čakali, jasne. Takže prvý pomoc. Tu už máme asketa, to bolo vieš, bez jídla, ale jedno horší. Píšme to bolo, že smraďoch, nič tak rýchle. U nás tam je tulák. Všechny postihna. Si sú. Pokušené zviezanie, to je nič. Nespad. väčšinou budeme asi v divočine. Obratnosť, vnímanie, výrečnosť. A mešťan zasa. Sila v meste, obratnosť, vitalita. Nie, skôr si myslím. A to na prieskumník. Rýchle. Aha, rýchla pomoc 2. Dobre, takže toto by som chcel. A to rýchlo prvá pomoc. Účinnejšie celé. Znalosti odber. Také vadiluzích. Aha. Super. To by sme mali boj. Sečné zbranie. Omráčenie. Krátky mečný section. Seknutie. Si pripravený útoku zbraň za čakanie na pliče. Kolem jeho zbrane. Seknutí, bodnutí. Odhodíš proti ostří do strany zase. A streješ mu hrad prímo do hrudi. Ako? Omračení. Krátky meč. Väčšinou mám krátky meč, takže asi toto sa naučím. Bolo to ešte niečo? To bola jedna a teraz ešte dovednosti. Čtení. Student. Sa pri nákupu levnejší. Rýchlosťou. Budú skôr lacnejšie knihy. To je čtení a jezdectví. Unese více a je pomalejší na závodníku. No tak čo radšej? Radšej odniesť viac, než byť rýchly? Radšej odniesť viac, nech keď toho kopec nakradneme. Asi tak. Ešte niečo? Vylovanie zamkov. Dolné paket. Čo odolnejšie? Uprava. No ako obidva perky sú dobré, ale asi toto. Dobre, to by bolo asi všetky perky, všetky veci, čo máme. Reputácia. Rata je 47. Tam by sme tu mali troška obchodníci, vojaci. Vojakov by sme mali troška byť s nimi za dobu. Dobre, takže ja si to ešte zdriemnem a tým pádom sa urobí save a pokračujeme zase zajtra. Takže dneska sme sa naučili čítať pre pani Milady z však pozriem sa to mapy. Takže questy. Zrskovi sme oznámili, že už je v pohode. Pomsta, stracený kuň, to budeme ešte hľadať. Žofína svadba, tam sme urobili, ako toho bieleho koňa sme doniesli. Za Terezu pôjdeme zajtra ráno. Skúžinátor chátra, to ešte nie, Mlinár Pešek, to tiež nie, Mlinár Vojtek, to tiež nie. A bitky. Nie niečo nové, hľadám bitkárov. Ďalšie zápasy. Nikto nechce zápasiť? Nikto nechce cez držku? Nik? Tak. Škoda. To necháme tak. Dobre. Takže tam tu akorát vyzdvihneme to víno pre Milady. Pre pani Štepánka, pani Stalenberku, tak. Takže tam vlastne vyzdvihneme to víno a potom sa ešte nejak skúsim dostať do nejakého mesta a tam vyzdvihneme korunku. Takže to bolo pre niečo naozaj všetko. Majte sa krásne, píšte básne, lajky, komentáre, zdieľanie a ja sa na vás teším zase na budúce, takže ahojte.